everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here. We are at Winton for round 4 of the V8 Supercars series of season 4. And let's go out and do some quali.
Matching car and track data found in Sim Experience database.
Alright, so to be honest guys, I haven't done a lot of practice here this week. I have raced here a bit. Okay, so it looks like we are in bottom split. Car number 5. Alright, so no pressure or anything. Alright. Looks like we've still got those flickering shadows. Everything looks horrible. I am seriously thinking about dropping money on a 4090. I'm going to at least go a 3090, I think, but we'll see if I go the big one. The initial reports are that the changes are massive in a couple of games, so we'll have to see if it's going to be a big effect for sim racing. I think Boosted Media's done a video on it, but I haven't checked it out yet, so because he's got one of them, of course he has, with his 4K rig. We shall see how we go. I do like this racetrack, but it is one of those places that's pretty tight, and there's, you know, not a lot of opportunities to pass. So, you know, you've got to try and really set it up. Look at those shadows; that's horrible. All right. As for setup, I did try the VRS one. I didn't really like it. So I've got an old setup that Brody Kostecki shared with us when the track first came out, actually, so earlier on in the year. And so I'm giving it a go. And it's fairly pointy. Oh. No, off track. No, off track. Oh, okay. So there's no off track, so we might get this lap to count. Still. Pretty poor lap though. But as I said, you know, the problem is I haven't done a lot of driving here. I had a great race with Global DSL on Friday night here. And I was almost tempted to use the setup, because that was a fixed setup series. I was almost tempted to use their setup because I actually didn't mind it. Oh, this is going to be a pretty ordinary lap. But the thing that swayed me against using that setup was that we were driving around on 20-something degrees, and the practice room before this one was 46 or something stupid like that. Alright. Alright, let's see if that's anything that's half reasonable. Pretty ordinary time. Oh, I'm going to make this one be a bit better. Should have went down to third then, maybe. Set up turns alright. Didn't want to stop back then, so might make a slight adjustment to the brakes, I think. Rear rotating a little bit on me. Oh, we did at least improve our time a little bit. Gave up a little bit on that last corner. So, alright, well, looks like we got Simon. Oh man, look, I've tried everything to get rid of these flickers. It's really driving me nuts, and it seems to be something to do with the AMD card. You can see it all there. I've tried different sort of options. Like I just tried the AA samples off. I'm going to put it back on 2 because it was the edges were a bit ordinary there. But yeah, I've tried lots of different settings, man, and as you can see, I'm running grandstands on low and things like that I normally wouldn't do. I think something's happening with my graphics card. That's what everyone's telling me. So, alright, so let's make sure we update our setup. Now, I'm still torn. I think the track temp is just what's really making the car feel a bit more ordinary. So I'm going to stick with the Brody Kostecki 72 litre. Now it is a 36 lap race, so we're going to look to pit around about 17 to 19 if we go halfway. Yeah, I don't know. The only way I've been able to get rid of the flickers has been turning shadows off completely. And the inside of the car looks horrible. So, I don't know. It's definitely something with my card, so we'll see what happens. And see if I pull the trigger on the real big beast or if I go for a 3090. I might weigh it up. I've put a lot of money into this sim rigs, and you know, when you got stuff like flickering shadows and that can drive you nuts. Like, they're not flickering at the moment in the scenic view. And there was getting some obvious flickering before, so I don't know. It's driving nuts. Oh my gosh, P7. So probably what we had car number 5. So I'm probably expecting, you know, 7, 8. We're going to have to try and finish around 7th or 8th to keep positive iRating.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
But it's the track temp is so hot. Now, Winton is one of those tracks that it's really easy to make a mistake and go off into the weeds. So, I don't know if outright pace is going to be a huge factor. It's going to be more about survival and looking after those tyres, I think.
7th position.
Alright. We'll have a drink and then we'll grid up. But as always, guys, thanks for joining us. Should be an interesting night. See how we go. See if I can get a half decent start. I've been so up and down on my starts. My teammate Harry is right. I need to practice my starts more, but I find I'm sort of jumping on the rig and not giving myself much time. I'm either doing races or I'm doing practice and trying to work out tracks and stuff, and I'm not practicing the fundamentals. Yeah, same boys. Good luck. We got Troy alongside us. We got Troy in front of us. Is it? Troy in front of us. Troy and Adam and Simon next to me. So the few of the boys I raced with. Roy Clark. I've raced against Roy. He is a little bit quicker than me. So like 2K iRating for Roy. It should be a little bit higher, buddy. Okay, you reckon try and go long on a jet, okay?
Fun chaps, and don't forget to be kind to us slow guys, and we'll be kind to you.
Yeah, man.
No pantry, no please.
Alright, let's see how we go.
Okay, Andrew, here we go. Green's going, green flag.
Alright, it's got bogged down in the last phase. Coming off a bit too quick.
Car on your left. Your left. You're on the left.
Thought I was going to sneak up the inside then.
Car right.
Oh, so I'm trying to squeeze up my inside, Jesus.
Still there. Going on the left. Clear on the right. Left.
We'll have that spot back, thank you.
Stay on the right. Clear left. Clear.
Oh, he's gone a bit wide.
Left side, clear left, clear. Car on your left, clear. Car on your left. Clear left, clear on the left.
Alright, there's a couple of moves on the first lap. Well, we got overtaken once. We've made a couple of moves. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Looks like he held off Troy then.
1 minute 30.693.
Well, we can settle in now. Catch back up to some of these boys. Wide there, we'll take that.
Yeah, righto, mate.
Oh, Troy got a little bit aggressive there.
Cheers for that, dude.
Oh, someone got punted. I think it was Tom battling Troy then. Oh, another car's gone off. So that gets us back up into P5, our number. This is going to be one of those tracks where I think it's going to be hard to have a drink here. Didn't really mean to take that much curb at T1, T2, but it's what happened. Troy's got a bit of pace behind me here. Right. Oh, a little bit of a step out there as I got on the gas. Remember, it's all about trying to look after tyres if we can. So we really don't want to be trying to fight guys too hard. Though again, this is sort of one of those tracks where I don't think you really need to if you drive it right. You position your car and it's pretty hard to get past someone. So it's possible I could sneak a drink in down here maybe.
1 minute 21.9. In front is now 0.9.
That's a Fishy Motorsports machine, Adam Simpson. I thought I recognised the name. Alright. Always good racing against the Fishy Motorsports boys. Wonder if they're streaming it tonight. Adam tends to like those open wheelers, so he does drive the V8s, but I know that he loves his open wheelers. He races the F3s, and he was doing the radicals. I'm not sure if he is this season. I think he is. I have to ask him. Alright. Well, so far we've done four laps and we've survived. Always a good thing. Oh, he's gone a bit deep there. Oh, something happened to Tony. Maybe the next straight's the place to have a drink. This straight here. Just, jeez. Right. Sorry for the cough there, guys.
2.3. Keep pressure. You'll make a mistake. E5.
You note the key to line up those chicanes on the left there is to go in between them. Put that right tyre in between them if you can. Oh, she stepped out a little bit on me then. Looks like my gear indicator's playing up again. I thought I was in second then. Oh. How's that Pepsi there? Nice and healthy to get that out. I think you're right, Jet, though. If you can save your tyres and run long, I think. Well, you reckon the undercut is pretty powerful, though. That's the only thing. But if you can run long and hold your spot, yeah, or something happened to Sam then too.
1 minute 22.836.
Just, you know, this is not the part of the race that I'm going to make a move unless he opens the door, of course. So I just want to try and stay with him, look after the tyres. Made a little mistake there. Oh, so is Tony. Gone a little deep. Now, it certainly wouldn't surprise me if there's some optional repairs when I do my pit, because I've been fairly aggressive on some of the curves here. Just got to make sure you don't be too aggressive and destroy the car. We've got a bit of a gap behind us now. Oh, so that his rears are starting to go. Getting on the gas nice and eager. we might be able to start putting a bit of pressure on him here, force him to run some ugly lines maybe.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
Try and set him up for the corner up here, but he's just jinked at the right time. Alright, at the moment, don't need to do anything with the bars.
Thanks, Anthony.
Track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius.
Starting to get hot out there.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 times quick.
Should have shifted the third a bit early, then we gave up the momentum. So we want to be close to him when he's trying to make this move here. Oh!
Left. Clear line, clear left. Clear.
Sorry, mate.
Oh!
Okay, Andrew, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
I'll have a look in a moment what you guys got to say and concentrating here. Hey Josh, pitting early, so you reckon crap tyres at the end, but depends how much track position you're giving up, I suppose, doesn't it? Like, at the moment, I've got enough of a lead. Oh, it's only a couple of seconds now. I think I had 3 or 4 seconds there, and I made a little mistake. Getting a strong exit off that corner, so that's making it a little hard to get in there. I get the feeling I might be able to get a better run off this. You get a good run that time. I wouldn't be surprised to see Adam playing me here, though he's just locked up. Covering a little inside there.
1 minute, 22.70.
Thought I could half sneak up the inside there for a moment. Tried a different exit there to see if I could make some ground on him. A little battle going on here though. Hey Josh. I'm enjoying this, and I'm sure Adam's enjoying it too. It is costing me time to the guys up front, but can't do much about it.
1 minute, 22.7.
That lap time was 22.79. Need to be in front of this guy.
Oh. So if I'd have stuck the nose up, then I would have taken him out. So I tried to go as deep as I could, but he's run a little wide. Oh, and I crossed it up on exit. Maybe I'm just trying to jump onto it a bit too hard, take advantage of it, you know. His little mistake then. Alright, we're on lap 14, about to start 14 now.
1 minute, 22.896.
Something's happened to Tony because he's fallen back again. Oh, car on the inside of the grass there.
Okay, Andrew, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
So far tyres feel alright. I mean, we're doing times in sort of the 122s at the moment, so it's not blistering times, but it is pretty warm out there at the moment, so
4-0 off the pace.
just trying to minimise that wheel slip. You know, there's a couple of places where you sort of can't avoid it, and that's when you want to save your tyres for those locations. Okay, we might stop on the rear by 1 notch, I think. Rear was just starting to step out a little me there.
Gap to subs ahead is now 0 seconds.
Just getting close enough to him here. Thanks, buddy.
All right, clear right. Clear.
Right.
That's a good ding-dong battle here. Well, a couple of times that I've forced a mistake, I've just made a little one myself, you know. So, and it doesn't take much, you know. It's a pretty tricky track, this one. Alright, so we've got about 6 seconds of Troy behind us. So that means we can probably look at running long here. I don't think we want to even try an undercut on Adam. I think we might try the overcut as Jet suggested. See how that goes. He's got a little bit sideways there. That's what we're trying to avoid. It's definitely I'm able to catch up on him in the middle part of the lap. And he gets a pretty good exit out of here. Alright, so have any of the guys up front pitted yet? I don't think so. Just a little bit wide there. These tyres are starting to show a bit of wear.
1 minute, 22.5.
So far I haven't had to do anything about the front, so it's the rears that may be going away.
Time was up 23.00.
He's sort of able to pull away from me near the start of the lap, and I make it up sort of in the middle, and then he gets extended out because he's getting a better exit out of here.
The Simpson ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
Well, these tyres are definitely starting to get old.
The leader's bidding now.
Alright, so everyone's pitting now. We're going to try and see if we can do a lap or two, maybe.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Keep an eye on our relative. Oh, sorry, on the Tony pitted. Yeah, Tony pitted. I doubt he's going to be 3 seconds a lap quicker than me at the moment. I've kept the damage down.
Should be about 30 laps remaining on this tank.
Maybe one more lap, I'm thinking, It might just give us that 3 or 4 lap advantage of tyres. We'll see if it makes a difference.
Okay, you are the leader.
I'm thinking we're going to pit this lap. Right, we've extended about as much as we want to do. I'm interested to see what the wear on these tyres are. Might have gone one lap too long because that's just cost me a little bit of traction. We'll see what we filter out, I suppose. Whew. Hey man, 7 man. Alright. Oh no, don't do that, don't do that. I'm only off track.
Look out for the pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers
An
per
off track
hour.
there?
We'll film you to the end of the race.
I don't know.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's pop on and pop up. Hey
Okay,
Justin.
go.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. 6th place.
I think we timed that perfectly. In the end, it was, we were maybe racing against Adam Simpson, but it was more Tony behind was the one I wanted to hold off, and we got him. Troy, I should. Oh no, it's Troy. Sorry, not Tony. Oh. Tyres don't want to come up temp. Be careful not to abuse them too much early on, otherwise it'll be shit. Alright.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.16.
Alright. Put that bar back.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Oh, it's Adam Simpson. He's got a massive off.
1 minute 26.993. You're back in fifth.
Almost got up there.
Okay, Andrew. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Great battle going on though. I'm loving this. Starting to sweat a bit though. Alright.
1 minute
Lap time was
22.62.
22.63.
Jump the curves there a little. Oh, so we didn't actually get a 1x4 that grass run on the pit entry. Didn't actually cost me a
Ahead is now 0.9.
whew. Such a hard place to pass that I am trying. Alright. the fan up a little bit more. Getting USB disconnects as my bloody gear indicator is playing up. Oh, getting a bit hot. Hopefully the wind's not coming too bad through the microphone, guys, but I needed a bit of a breeze. Alright.
1 minute 22.489.
22.49.
Let's have a look at how bad those tyres were. Oh, they're only in the 80s, so they weren't too bad. You can definitely feel the grip. 70s on the left front. Okay, yeah. I was expecting to see numbers in the 60s, but.
This is exactly what we need.
To the right.
Clear left, clear. Nice one, Andrew. Great move.
Alright, we set him up for that. He knew I was going to try and get him there too. But that's the tyre advantage. Oh, don't ping at that early, Andrew. Don't want to blow up any motors. Hey, Reese. Looks like you rocked up at a good time. I finally got Adam Simpson after being stuck behind him for quite a while. Oh, no, don't go wide, Andrew. Oh, I'm going to move that brake bias forward a little. Just one notch.
1 minute 22.117. You're back in fourth position.
Gap to Simpson behind is now 0.8.
I think we're a fair way from chasing down Roy. It's been a great race. I've been enjoying this. I don't mind Winton. I don't know if it suits my strengths or because there's a fair bit of trail braking around this track just to get the car to point in and stay in there. Oh. Right, so we've got 10 to go now.
1 minute 21.85. Here we go.
21.85.
Oh, what happened, Adam?
Alright, Andrew, you're reeling. Clark in the gap is.
Oh, something happened there. Alright. Sweating a bit.
1 minute.
Just getting a bit warm in here now.
22.8.
Thanks, Tim.
Clear that. Clear.
Mind you, he was the right idea, but he was doing it on the racing line. He should have pulled over to the right. That's all right. Not going to begrudge him because he was trying to do the right thing. Joy's staying with me at the moment. But as I said, I'm sort of more focused on trying to look after my tyres at the moment. I think they're going to be 3 or 4 laps younger than most of the drivers out here. Roy's about 8 seconds ahead. I don't know if we're catching him fast enough, but as we well know, it's not the easiest place to get past. You need to sort of give yourself a few laps to set up a move as well. Can't expect to do it all in one hit. Now the podium might just be out of reach tonight, but we'll see. Certainly if he pitted fairly early, Roy, I think. When did he pit? Like 17, I think. I pitted like 21, pitted much later than everyone else. Oh, car off in the weeds. These two are battling. Oh, I was going to look at make a move, but thanks, Tom. Oh, that was a moment. That was a big moment. And we survived it. Oh, car could have easily sort of flicked out on me then. Alright, Sazbog gonna let me past, yep. Thanks, man.
Clear right. Clear.
Yeah, and see, Roy has that clear run, and I've had to do with traffic.
Catching the gaps now. 1.4 seconds.
Move that bias forward one more click. Thanks, man.
Clear on the left.
On the racing line again, though, but that's all right.
1 minute 23.318.
All right. Car's still doing what I want it to do.
Sorry, George, here you go.
Yeah, I seen you come with that. That was pretty bloody
Good practice for SRW. Are we
I wonder
here
what
this week,
happened.
are we? For this week coming? Yeah, well, I missed Phillip Island last night because I had a gig. I haven't watched it yet. I heard it was a pretty good race. Boys had some fun. Alright.
Hard to find those numbers.
Alright, what are we coming down to? We've got 5 to go. Oh,
1 minute 22.882. 5 to go.
stop on the rear of the car again, I think. Don't know if I picked the best place to try and do that, but anyway. Well, so once we got free of that that traffic, we were catching him, but we probably don't have enough laps left, really. That was a horrible little flicker then. Stutter. Alright, so Troy's fallen back a little bit, his tyres are shot.
1 minute 22.
He's made a mistake.
1.
I'm sure Roy's just managing the gap to me now anyway, so... he doesn't really need to do anything drastic. Because I'm not catching him at, you know, a couple of seconds a lap. But they did pit early, those guys, so... most of the guys in front of me pipped on like lap 17, except for the leader.
Behind us now, 4.9 seconds.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
There's some pace, Wayne. Okay, Roy did a 24 that lap. So maybe he's starting to struggle.
2.988.
Last lap was at 123.00.
Well, but I only gained a second on him. And I've still got to try and get past him at one of the harder courses to pass on. Well, this corner seems to be my corner. It's where I made a few moves tonight. aircon, or maybe I should have put tracksuit pants on. Just stayed in my shorts. Alright, we've got 3 to go or 2 to go?
1 minute, 22.6.
2 laps remaining. Like Royce.
Now, 5.4 seconds. Sector 1
Yeah.
0.32 off the pace. You're 10th off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 times okay.
Thanks, man. I reckon I maybe went 1 lap too many on those tyres, because that last lap was like over a second slower than my best time at the time. And I reckon, you know, it was well over a second. But as you can see, I'm sort of at a second now, so. Track temp's 41, so it has got a little bit hotter.
White flag this time.
And I've just brought my braking markers forward a metre or so, just to compensate for those tyres being starting to go away. You know, these are the things you got to do. Ah, Simon. Oh, okay.
1 minute,
Jinx, he's struggling to keep up with orders. Is he just building shifters? Yeah, well, I got mine, and I love it. Probably should pay attention to this last lap, or start talking about my rig. Alright. Big puff of smoke off in the distance there. Certainly an intense first half of the race. There's battles. Just trying to hold up Troy behind me and battle with Adam and Tom as well, you know. A couple of early moves that I'm pretty happy with. I watched those first couple of laps because that was where I made the moves. Just make sure these last few corners, no heroics.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Good race, Rick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Great race.
Oh, there we go, P4. I'm pretty happy with that. We started 7th, car number 5, so we finished 1 above our number.
It's over.
I think we also managed to do a 0x for this race as well, so I'll take that. Do you need a foot clutch for the Jinx? Well, no, not really. Again, in the V8 Supercar, you don't need
Cowy.
to.
That was a good battle we were having there, mate.
Yeah, man, it was a cracker, and I was enjoying it with Troy too. It was awesome. Yeah,
You two had a good battle. I didn't have the pace with you guys tonight. I was way too much understeer. It's very ordinary race, no traction.
she's pretty warm out there, man, and not easy. You just had to be really patient. I sort of focused on looking after my tyres. I was able to run long on that first stint, and I had tyres on yous at the end, you know.
Yeah, well, I thought that with the second stint. I'd saved mine and then got to you and then made a couple of big mistakes and undid all the good work. But yeah, last night it was grippy as. I was a lot quicker, but yeah, very slippery. I thought.
Just
good
hot.
race, that guy.
Yeah, it's a hot track, man. You know, I saw that. I was going to use the VRS setup, and I think I had the setup from DSL as well. I was going to use that, but it was too hot, so I went with a Brody Kostecki one. Oh, off on the grass again.
What's your speed limit in the pits? What's your
Making a
speed-
habit of putting the grass out there. Yeah, no, so as I was saying, Justin, no, you don't need a foot clutch because you don't need to. You can left foot brake. The only thing the clutch is going to help you is with starts in the V8s anyway.
One. Right here.
But you know, the Jinx, I just use it for the roll bars and the brake bars. You know. And the shifter, of course. Yeah, man. So they're the levers. Now the levers, there's nothing sort of holding them in place. It'd be really good if they had a button, you know, that locked them, so you had to press the button like you see in some of the supercars. That would be good. So you can accidentally bump them every, like, you know, if I shift and do that, I can easily bump them. But the shifter is so solid and strong, and to be honest, you know, it's a rare occurrence that I bump them. But yeah, there's the brake bias. Works good. You know, the brake bias actually has an endless function where you can go all the way to the end and then quickly go to the other end, and it'll actually add one instead of bringing it down. At the moment, my handbrake's in the road, so it won't do it. No, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, I enjoyed that drive. It was good. Let's have a look at the start. Alright, so... Okay, we might throw it on, say, TV3. Let's have a look at that. Alright, so I got a pretty good start, and then I got wheel spin in that line. I just dropped the clutch too early. Alright, so he moved there. Now, I wanted to get to the outside here as quick as I could, because you want to be up the inside here. Someone was trying to make a move on me. Who was that? Who was that trying to make a move? I just squeezed him a little. I'm really surprised he didn't stick it up here as well. Oh, he did. I gave him room. Ah, that's good. Who is that? Not Troy. Sam Tucker. That was a good little battle there. And then I think I was able to get Troy here. Yeah, great move there. That's my corner. Love that corner. Can't even get the SimWorks ones at the moment. Well, I bought my whole unit second-hand, Dan, but you know, it'd be rare you'll see one of these come up second-hand. I was just lucky at the time. And Simon with Jinx was great to show me and talk to me about it, even though I didn't actually buy it off him, so he loves his product, which is awesome. I'm actually probably going to have to get a new polystyrene for the shifter eventually. It's starting to wear a bit thin. Alright, and then, yeah, so I made a move here. Who was that on? Was that on... Adam, Tom Brown. I wanted to see what happened here between Tom and Troy, because Tom wasn't happy on the radio, and I think it happened up here, so I wonder if Troy gave him a tap. Okay, so Troy's made a big move here. Oh, it wasn't Troy. Sam Tucker. Oh, Sam. Oh, that's unlucky, Tom. Oh no. Oh, well done. Good rejoin. Scary there for a moment. Where did you finish, Tom? 12th. Hey, that was a bit unlucky, buddy. We'll go back and have a quick look at that. Alright. TV1, TV2. This is going to get... So, okay, let's just roll this back a little. So he's turned in. Maybe a blimp. That one might be the best one. Let's take the camera out a little bit. It's a bar chase. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he should have got out of it there, Tom. Alright, okay. Well, let's have a look, see what other incidents we had. Oh, Aaron's looped it. Yeah. Maybe, no, there's nothing wrong there. Maybe a bit of damage to the curb. I was putting the car through there all the time. Maybe it's, okay, that little off track maybe there. But I did that heaps of times. Oh, Anthony Humphreys. What happened there, Anthony? Just got a wiggle off the curb. Oh, a bit deep there from Sazbal. Okay. Oh, what was that going on? Let's have a look at that. Oh, let's have a look at that. So I want to go back one more car, I reckon. No. Too far. Okay, he's gone up the inside there. We just missed that. Let's go. Oh, there it was there. Right, okay, so is that, who's that? Wayne in the middle. Tim there. Royce Rollerson. Okay, so Royce has seen a move up the inside. He's a fair way up inside. So he's got him, and yeah, he needed to get out of it then when he sees this guy's going to turn across. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. If he had played it smart, he could have got out of that. That guy would have washed deep, and then he could have got him on the inside. Anyway, these things happen. Okay, we're with Peter Simons. What happened to Pete? Oh, a bit wide there. That hurts the car if you hit that outside once. You've got to be careful there. Oh. What happened there? Simon Haynes. What happened, Simon? Okay, so there's shenanigans going on ahead of you. First. Let's have a look. Oh, is that Troy? Hang on. Let's have a look who that is. Sam Tucker. Yeah, okay. So Sam's gone wide, and then he's rejoined. Okay, you did pretty good there to avoid hitting him, man. He obviously didn't check his relative. The way he pulled out on you then, he either didn't care, or because he's got back on it, and he's just driven to open out the corner, and you've sort of thought you could get around the outside of him, just gone a little bit deep. Oh well. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at the next ones. Alright, here we go. So who's this? Royce Rollerson. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty good move. That's a nice move from Royce. Yeah, that's a good move. Wade Benson, what did he go a bit wide, did he? He's just caught a bit of that, bit of the dirt here. It's really easy to run wide there. Yeah, he's just done that and got on the throttle. Okay. Oh, he's put it into the wall. Looks like he's avoided too much damage. Oh, that's a wiggle, and is that a great move? Who's that next to him? Tom Brown. Some good battle here. Oh, nicely done, Tom. Yeah, that's a good move. Bit unlucky to... Is that Aaron? Just went a bit deep. But Aaron, I can see that you were sort of, you know, keeping your... staying wide so you avoid contact. What were you going to tell me there, Simon? You've retracted it. Because, yeah, I know, buddy. Maybe looking at that incident, I could see that you were trying to get him, and it's such a hard place to pass that you've got to have a go at it. Alright, here we go. So this is Tom, a long way back. A little tap there. That was a good move. Who was that pipped him there? Simon. That was a great move, Simon. We'll give you another look at that, buddy. Let's have another look at that. Just got a nice exit, a nice run off the straight. Yeah, nicely done. He's got out of that, and he's tried to, yeah, so he was trying to go for the over-under there, and you positioned the car in the perfect spot. Wonder if that gave you a 4X. Did that one give you a 4X, buddy, or not? That little tap. Probably a 0. Alright. Oh, no, and Aaron's gone a bit wide there, and he's opened the door. Oh, and that would have been a 4X, though. That was a... Maybe Aaron needs to keep an eye on his relative a bit more. Peter. Oh, Peter, no, tyres. I knew that was going to hurt. Oh. Royce has gone a bit... Oh, that's the launch. I've seen that happen. And that is, I wonder if that was a meatball, but wow. Yeah, man, it is a technical track. It really is. It's tight, and you don't get much of a chance to take a breather. Oh, is this what did I do here? I didn't have an off track, did I? When I was battling him for a while. This is lap 16. This is when he pitted, I think. Alright, so what's happening? Tom's gone deep, way too deep. Tom, missed your brake marker. Alright. Now is this the move against lap 22? This might be when I made the move, is it? No, I've thought about it. Might just have a quick look at this. So I think this is maybe when I made the move on him up the end here. Oh no, it must have been in the next lap. Oh, I'll have a look at that move now. Oh, you were getting close to me there, Troy, too. Oh. It was... Okay, so... We'll try one more speed. I was handed him there for a while. Yeah, like this might be it here. He went a little wide, and I had to tap on the brakes there. I was thinking about firing the outside, but it's really hard. I really wanted to set him up for this part here. Yep, this is it. That's a good move. Oh, a little slidey on exit. And sort of half opened the door, but no. Alright, so Sam, what happened to Sam? Okay. So yeah, so it's showing this here. So, oh yeah, I jumped there a little. I remember doing that one. I thought it was going to hurt the car. But the reason it's showing it is because this would actually be doing damage to the undercarriage of the car. But it wasn't enough to really hurt it too much. It's showing everyone there. Like, you put the tyres right in the middle of that groove, you can see everyone's doing it. Up 30. It's like the same corner. Troy. Oh, on the dirt, Troy. That's when you said you lost a little bit more ground to me there. Alright. Another one of my excursions over the... Yep. Good to see my car appeared on the incidents, and I had a 0x. Sam just lit it up. And that just hurt. The rear tyres, I think, were the ones that were going around here. Your left-hand side, copper battering. Alright, oh, what's happened there? That's just a lock-up? Oh, it's just a lock-up from Tim. Oh, this might be the last lap, is it? 37? Yep, that was the last lap. Alright, well, let's save the replay. Strength of field. Winton. P4. Let's see, 17th today. Yep, cool. Save. Okay, and let's have a look at the results. So 0x, 0.24 to my safety rating. I needed that. That's great. And 41 to my iRating. Christopher Burridge, our winner, he got 64. Looks like he was the biggest gainer. 57 to Rick, 44 to, and 41 to me. Troy got 42 as well. 51 for Adam. Yeah, he's 1250 iRating Adam Simpson. The reason he's got that lower iRating is because he drives everything. he's a 2K driver for sure, but he just loves driving all the cars. So, you know, his iRating, he said, is a yo-yo, it'll go up 500 or 600 in a week. Alright, who's our biggest loser? 90 to Chris Miller. Ouch. Yeah, it looks like Chris disconnected lap 36, so maybe he didn't even make the grid. Scotty Perrins and Bill Raymond didn't make the grid, boys. So, well, there we go. Well, anyway, guys, that was an awesome race. Looks like I've got the spammer right at the end of the night, which I'm going to try and see if I can block. Maybe I've got to do it on this one. I don't know. Try and block the you right click and block. Wait a minute, there again. Report. Just spam. Probably won't do anything about it, but give me the mod, destroy them all, Tyson. Awesome. Oh, well, guys, well, there is tonight's race. So, P4, pretty happy with that. Good battles there with Adam Simpson from Fishing Motorsports and Troy Stone Street. So, awesome, boys. I thoroughly enjoyed those battles. Not sure where we are next week. I actually didn't do a track guide this week because I've already got a Winton track guide out there. Maybe I should have done it for you guys, but I had a bit on. So, apologies if you were hanging out for it. But generally, if I don't put up a track guide in that week, it means I've already got one out there that I think's okay and can show you guys. Alrighty, well, there we have it. Winton tonight, P4. Loved it. And thanks very much. Road Atlanta next, Simon. Cool. I do like that track. Yeah, it's good fun. Especially the sweep over the top of the blind corner. Wow, crazy. But should be good fun. I think I've got a track guide out there for it, but we'll see if I put one up. Means I haven't. Anyway, guys, this is Cowy Sim Racer signing off. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you all next time.